What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, man. How y'all Sunday going, man? I hope everything going real smooth, everything going solid. I was being productive, bro. Alright, but look, like, comment, subscribe on any content that I'm dropping. If you subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications so you get notifications anytime I post a video. I got a lot of exclusive content getting ready to come out. Not to mention the vision about to change a couple things, so I can make videos on that also because I'm ahead of the curve. But stay tuned to the video. Let's get it. What's good, y'all? Let's get straight into this video. As you can see, this is wave 1 on resistance map Pier 93. So with Pier 93, this is I feel like it's kind of more simple than carrier map, just because it's a hallway that you can farm in, and it makes it like easier to farm like different waves, so you can hit the box like more times or whatever. But as you can see, I'm just running around killing NPCs. There's nothing special about wave 1. It's simple. You just run straight through it, and that's about it. Wave 2 or wave 3, you're gonna get an EMP round. On this EMP round, as you can see that bar up there that's slowly draining down, yeah, that white bar, when that hits all the way to 0, so when it drains all the way down, there's gonna be an EMP pulse that's gonna pulse any character that's on the screen. It's gonna stop you from being able to use your skills. So as you can see, my skills, I can't use them now, and that goes for support stations, that goes for turrets, secret mines, it goes for everything except for your superchargers. You can still use your superchargers, I believe. But after, really, with this round, that's all you gotta do is manage your skills on how you're doing them. These EMP rounds don't get hard until like after wave 10, pretty much. So if you're only farming a wave 10, you don't gotta worry about it. Wave 3, same as wave 1. You're just killing NPCs, just chilling. As you can see, I got my turret set up on top of the truck, and I'm sitting back here, and I'm tossing secrets. The reason why I'm doing this is because you can kill NPCs 10 times faster this way if you're running a skill build, especially if your turret is strong. You can just set your turret up on top of the truck, and you can come all the way to the back, because the NPCs will not spawn back here as long as you're back here. So the NPCs are going to spawn outside of that area, and if your turret is on top of the truck, you get a wide range for your turret to hit different NPCs. So as you can see, I'm legit just chilling back here. I mean, my teammate is out there just hanging out pretty much, but he can legit be back here with me, and we could be on our phones, or we could be just hanging out, to be honest, and we'll still clear the map as long as we do that at the right time. So with the data breach rounds, you're supposed to farm it until like the very last second, or the very last couple of seconds that you need to get to the laptop. And the reason why you're supposed to do that is because you got to stack up as much SHD tech as possible, because this round sets you up for future rounds. And this round also determines if you hit the box once, twice, or 3 times. So yeah, that's pretty important. And then on top of that, it also determines if you fail the whole mission or not. So you just got to know how long it's going to take you to get to the laptop. I mean, for everybody else, it's going to be kind of different. You just gotta keep in mind that when you do run out there, the NPCs are going to be spawning on you. They will be shooting at you. So just keep that in mind. Like, maybe give yourself a couple extra seconds, and then just go to the laptop, because you gotta think about it though. Like, you're gonna get a couple extra shade tech, but is it really worth you failing the mission? I failed this mission like a couple times just because I try to run it to the very last second, and really it's not worth it, because then you gotta start the run all over again. And that's kind of a drag when you're farming a mission, even if it's only wave 4. When you're farming, and then you automatically gotta start over, like, that's a pain. Like, if that happened to anybody, I'm pretty sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. It sucks. I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but I mean, it is what it is. So as you can see, you're on the last minute here. You got 50-something seconds, and this thing is about 177 meters away. If you're running with a teammate, there's not that much pressure to get to the laptop, because one of y'all could be running to it, because all you need is one person to secure it. But as you see, I'm just still in here killing NPCs, and my teammate is already making his way over to the laptop. You do not need 2 people to secure the laptop. You just need 1 person on the laptop to secure it. But then at the same time, for wave 4, this may be fine, but for wave 8, it's always best to have 2 people on the laptop, just because when you're on the laptop, and you're running in with 2 people, the NPCs will split. So you have NPCs coming for you and you have NPCs coming for your partner. On wave 8 you get shotgunners and you get shock turrets. So you got to keep that in mind when you're running to a laptop, because if he wipes and you're too far away, then it's GG, like it's over with, because then nobody's on the laptop. So as you can see, I'm just running around killing extra NPCs because he's already on the laptop. I don't need to be on a laptop. So this is a good time for me to get some extra kills in, get increased shade tech, because this round, like the database rounds, really affect how much stuff you can unlock. I can't stress that enough. Like, you'll see towards the end how much shade tech I came from. So as you can see how much shade tech I got now, if you was to compare that to how much I had prior to wave 4, you'll understand why this round is so important, even with the data breaches. But anyway, that's all for wave 4. Completed it, get it out of here. Next wave. So on wave 5 is always going to be a boss round. So it's always going to be a boss round in general in every five waves. That's why it's bosses on wave 10, because it's every 5 waves. And you also get a cash for every 5 waves also after you beat the boss. So with the boss round, the enemies keep spawning until you kill all of the bosses that's on the map. On wave 5 you only have 1 boss to kill, and there's actually 2 places where you can go to kill these bosses, but I usually just come in here, set my turret up on top of this truck, as you can see here towards the corner, and then I just run straight to the back, because the NPCs are just going to keep spawning, and this would be a good time for me to farm more shade tech. But at the same time, for wave 5, I don't really necessarily care if my turret kills the boss or not. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna really stress out about it, because I'm just gonna farm wave 8. That's why I farm the database rounds so hard, because I don't farm the boss rounds as hard. But if you're not running skills, you could probably hit the box like 3 times with a team if you farm all the rounds. So if you farm both the data breaches and you farm both of the boss rounds, you probably hit the box like maybe 3 to 4 times, to be honest with you. It just all depends on how fast you're killing the NPCs. That's the most important part. But the challenge with it is, like, just don't kill the boss. You know what I'm saying? You may be tempted to kill the boss at times, as you can see here. And it's in a couple of seconds my turn is about to like rip through the boss, which is why I don't really worry about farming the boss rounds anyway. I just kill what I can kill for the time being, collect the shade tech, and then I'm good. As you can see, man, I'm sitting on quite a bit of points just from the little farming I did on the boss round, and then the data breach round that I did previously. Sometimes you may get like exotics or classifieds off the boss. It's pretty rare though. It's like a 3% chance that you'll get it, but it's a chance that you can still get it off the boss. So just keep that in mind. So as you can see, you get a tier 1 cash from that wave. Tier 1 cash you don't really get anything out of. It's actually pretty trash, so I really won't worry about that too much. And then you get wave 6, where you get drones. Wave 6 is always gonna be a drone round. You may get it like 1 or 2 like regular NPCs after that. So pretty much with the wave 6, you just farm it and collect shade tech. So I split the clip, so y'all wouldn't have to like watch me like run around and collect the shade tech or whatever. But you legit just gotta kill the drones. Simple. I mean, if you're running solo, it might be smart to possibly have like a bag down just in case, because it is a chance that all the drones could just start shooting you at once and they do like a good amount of damage. So just keep that in mind. As you can see, just spraying the drones. It's a simple round. If you wanted to, you could run into that hallway. You could just chill for a second. You know, probably if you're running with a squad, grab a drink while you're waiting to complete the round. It's like really just a chill round. Pretty much like, think of Call of Duty and those dog rounds and stuff like that. That's pretty much what this round is. Difference is you just don't get ammunition at the end of the round. But as you can see, wave 7, we got this door unlocked. So this is why I said for wave 5, if you wanted to unlock the door, you could go in this hallway and you could farm the boss. If you're running solo and your skills not strong, this probably be the best way for you to do it, to be honest. But as you can see, I switched to a flame turret, and I always toss it down at the end of the hallway. If that big guy wasn't there, he wouldn't keep kicking it over. The flame turret would just been stopping NPCs right there, and you just shut them down pretty much. So for wave 8, you do the same exact thing. If you're with a teammate, depending on what build you're running, so my friend, he has Reclaimer, so I'm not running the box. But if you're running by yourself, you need to have possibly a flame turret and an immune box. The reason why I say that, it's not going to be as important when you're in this hallway, but it will be important once you try to claim the data breach. The reason why I say this is because, as you can see, all you see is shotgunners rushing, right? But when you leave this area, you're gonna go out and it's gonna be drones shooting at you, like a shock drone shooting at you, and it's gonna be shotgunners rushing you pretty much. So that's why it's best to have that flame turret for a CC, and then you got the immune bag so you can't get shocked. Because I mean, if you get shocked, the shock has a long enough duration for you to pretty much die, and that's the end of your run right there. Especially if you're running by yourself. If you're running with somebody else, I got a little bit more leeway. Just toss a turret down and just be on your way. So as you can see, I got like 20 seconds left. Rush it to the laptop. For this wave, you might want to leave out a little bit earlier, so you can just keep in mind that you might have a shotgunner like rush you or something, or you might have to take a detour because you're getting hit too hard or something like that. But you just gotta keep that in mind. And when you take cover, always keep your flame torrent like right by you pretty much. So because the shotgunners are just gonna keep rushing. So as you can see, like the shotgunners are coming from like every single direction. Like 2 came in front, 1 came in the back. Like they're pretty much gonna try to flank you. You know what I'm saying? And you got other NPCs out here. It's like it gets kind of hectic. Like any round that you're on, this is the easiest round for you to die on for sure. Just because how hard you can potentially get hit, and I mean how long it's gonna take you to claim the laptop. So as you can see, my buddy died over there. I get my supercharge back pretty fast, that's why I popped it, but otherwise I would suggest that you keep it for the next round. So if you don't get your supers back fast, definitely keep it for wave 9, because wave 9, that's the contamination round. And on the contamination, the way this works is, if you die or if your health hits 0, you're dead all the way. There's no popping a super to get you up, there's none of that. Like you're automatically dead, and it's only up to your teammate, you know, to kill the NPCs and withstand the contamination. So how the contamination round works, you pretty much keep losing health, like it slowly diminishes, but if you have a box down, that fixes that. So as you can see, I'm not losing any health, primarily because I got predatory on my gun, then he's also running a bag. So we're just pretty much chilling, put the flame turret down at the end of the hallway, and just farm like that, and it's straight. So then on wave 10, I switched to a machine turret, and I tossed it up there. Reason why I switched to a machine turret is because my friend has a flame turret, and we don't need 2 flame turrets for this round. Because if things get hectic and if we start getting rushed, I'd rather have a machine turret that's gonna focus the enemy. It's gonna pretty much burn them down from like the moment that they step around that corner. Because the flame turret, it doesn't have as much range as the machine turret, so that's why I usually run a machine turret, and my friend runs a flame turret just for CC. Now if you're running by yourself, you will actually want to have a flame turret where I had the machine turret, so you can slow down the NPCs in their tracks before they even get to you, and that gives you enough time to burn them down. Usually on this wave, you always get 2 bosses. You can either get 2 of the tank guys, so the ones that spit out fire, or you can get 2 of the machine guys, or you can get a tank guy and a machine guy. You never know what you're gonna get, so you just gotta keep that in mind when you're farming. The tank guys are the easiest. If you get 2 tank guys, it's simple. You just gotta shoot at their bags, they blow up, then it's over with. But they are immune to being set on fire, so just keep that in mind also. If you get 2 machine guys, that's when the flame turret really helps out, because they hit hard. I mean, all you have to do is hit their backs, but it's gonna be hard getting to their backpack while NPCs are focusing on you all at the same time. But on this wave, you always want to keep 1 alive, and then you just pretty much run down, open up this door right here. Once you open it, Then you go ahead and make your way to the box and open it as many times as possible. As you see, open it up twice, and then I go on to killing the NPCs, and then that's really it. Like after this wave, you want to finish it just so you can get the tier 2 cash. You got a chance to get an exotic and stuff like that. And really, that's it. That's all to it. It's not hard, to be honest with you. But anyway, this is your boy Jay. Hopefully you enjoyed this guide. Hopefully you learned a couple things. Hopefully this helps you while running your farms. I'll catch y'all later. It's your boy Jay. I'm out.